We're keeping our eye on DFW Airport and Dallas Love Field as the White House deploys ICE agents to airports around the country today. It comes as TSA staffing shortages caused by the partial government shutdown drag on. Some travelers around the country have faced hours-long lines at security as a result. Our Trevor Sahaki is live at DFW Airport. And Trevor, I know the White House has said that it hasn't said whether ICE agents are going to be deployed here, but what are you seeing and what do the lines look like this morning?
Well, Karen, right now we're at gate E18, the security checkpoint here. It's about 30 minutes, and this really just ramped up within the last maybe half hour to an hour. We're not seeing any ICE agents here in DFW, at least in this terminal that we're at right now. And that's probably because the lines haven't been that long. Earlier this morning, we were only seeing lines of about 50 minutes or so. But as you can see behind me, this line has really increased. Sometimes they'll bring a canine over to help make the line pass through a little bit faster. But this is about the longest line in DFW right now. In the other terminals, you're not really seeing waits of more than maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. But like I said, this is not nearly as long as what we're seeing at other airports around the country. We're already seeing ICE at Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International. That airport saw security delays as long as 5 hours on Sunday, impacting DFW flyers and causing some people to miss their flights. This morning, passengers there are being urged to arrive 3 hours or more early for domestic travel and 4 hours for international trips. What's underneath all this? Well, tens of thousands of TSA officers are working without pay, with more than 3,000 employees calling out on Saturday, the highest number thus far. More than 400 officers have, quote, separated from the agency, according to DHS. President Trump said on Truth Social Sunday, ICE agents will assist TSA today, with Border Czar Tom Homan overseeing the move. Homan said yesterday ICE agents could be at airport entrances and exits so TSA can focus on screenings. We spoke to a frequent flyer about the lines this morning and whether ICE will make the situation better.
So I've never seen this. I've never seen it be this bad. Even when the government shut down a few months ago and TSA staffing was short, in Atlanta specifically, Delta has people come in and fill in TSA shortages. Delta can't even help the situation at this point. It is that bad. Yeah. If they haven't been properly trained on TSA stuff, I feel like it's just going to hurt more than it helps. But hey, you know, what can we do?
In a statement to CBS News about the use of ICE agents at airports, a DHS spokesperson said in part, quote, President Trump is using every tool available to help American travelers who are facing hours-long lines at airports across the country. And Border Czar Tom Homan has not said whether or not ICE agents would be also making arrests, immigration arrests, at airports while they're helping out TSA, but he did note that ICE does routinely enforce immigration laws at airports around the country. The White House has also said that these immigration enforcement agents would also be helping out and they would be getting some kind of training, but it's unclear what kind of training they will be receiving and when that training will be happening. Live at DFW, Trevor Sahaki, CBS News, Texas.
Certainly stuff that people are talking about. So, Trevor, thank you very much. Appreciate the update. The president of the union that represents TSA officers slammed the idea of ICE at airports, saying in part, TSA officers deserve to be paid, not replaced by untrained armed agents who have shown how dangerous they can be. Lawmakers are divided among party lines.
Trump has a choice. If you want to keep our airlines open, you want our airports open, you want to keep people safe, he's going to have to do something.
The last thing that the American people need are for untrained ICE agents to be deployed at airports all across the country, potentially to brutalize or in some instances kill them.
According to a CBS News poll, a majority of Americans say ICE operations need to be decreased and question whether either party's position is worth a partial government shutdown.